Hi you guys, welcome back to my garden. In today's video I'm going to be going through doing random projects throughout my garden, specifically here on my patio area. Now what I want to do is I have a ton of leaves that have fallen down from the trees, so I want to just go through and get that together. Also, I want to kind of go in and kind of tidy up my window box here. Now, I will eventually be pulling everything out of my window boxes before the winter time is over. But I want to go in now and just give it a little freshen up because the window box looks pretty good. So if we get in here, we have where I went in over the fall time and I planted up my window box. And I have definitely enjoyed the bloom. Some of the things have died back and some of the things are still holding on because they're more cold hardy. Also, you guys, I want to plant up some amaryllis bulbs as well. I want to just go through and just work and see how much I can get done. But let's get into this window box here. Now, as you guys can see, if you look at it from a distance, it doesn't look that bad. But when you guys get in close, it starts to show that it has been out here, weather, and it's looking like winter. It really does not look that bad. I mean, you have the cabbage here, and you have my good friend, Cyrus Dusty Miller, which I'm actually going to be popping these out maybe in the next week or so, and then I'm going to overwinter these. At the back of this window box, you can actually see where the plants in the back have started to die out. That's what I want to go in and get rid of. At the window box, it does not look that bad, and actually with those deep magenta hues, it really could pass for a winter color, you guys. So I am going to go ahead and keep these in place for now, but for now I did go ahead and I pulled out everything that was looking ratty and shabby. I also went up underneath the umbrella of the cabbages and I cleaned out those old dirty leaves. So now I'm just going to add some water so it can continue to thrive. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to blow out all the leaves from the patio. I'm going to do, I'm going to go in and I'm going to empty this fountain. And the bottom two tiers are just completely just dirty and just riddled with leaves. I should cover it up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and empty this fountain out real quick. It's the next day and I want to continue to check the items off of my checklist that I need to get done here in my garden. So the weather feels beautiful, you guys. It's slightly chilly, but it's not uncomfortable where you can't get done. And to be honest, I can work in lower temperatures. It really doesn't bother me. We do have a day that's going to get down into the 20s, so I am excited about that for my tulips because it's going to help assist them throughout the chill process. I'm going to go ahead and move some of the tulips that I have planted out in my sunroom. That way it can make way for the tulips that I need to start planting up next because I have a few more containers that I need to get planted up with tulips. So let's go ahead and do that now. Brought out the containers and I have these flanking along the fence versus taking up space on my patio because I do continue to use my patio throughout the winter time. You guys, is where I do a lot of my beautiful floral arrangements, is where I pot things up throughout the winter time just to get me outside of the house so I'm not having cabin fever. But now since I have everything lined up here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pot up a few more containers of tulips. Four more containers to add. I went ahead and grabbed two more smaller ones because, you guys, I was able to have enough tulips left over in order for me to add some additional tulips here. So let's go ahead and get these tulips in their place. Here, I'm going to go ahead and pull these containers here. Now, quarter line is the other name for these red spikes. I have them planted up in a pair. Now, if you live in zone 9, you're fine, and I bet you have some of the most gorgeous spikes because this is actually a perennial in your area. Now, if you have these and they're not tattered, now technically I could bring this quarter line inside. I could overwinter it. But if I'm going to overwinter a plant, I like to get to it before there's any type of winter damage. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and pull this out, you guys, and I'm going to tackle the one on the other side before it gets dark. I'm going to show you guys where the other one is, and then we'll go ahead and we'll pull that one out as well. So here's the other container, so I'm going to go ahead and just snatch this out. These two concrete containers cleaned out here, so I have everything done that I can get done today. It is getting ready to start raining because I kind of felt a little few trickles, but I was very excited that we had a break in the weather and I was able to hop out here and get a few things done. Now, we weren't able to plant up the amaryllis bulbs in this video, but we'll get to it in another video. So what I'm going to do is, the urns look pretty good still, and I took off everything that was tattered from our window boxes. So we're going to leave everything just like it is for right now. And when they start to look worn and torn, I'll go ahead and I'll snatch everything out of the urns as well as the window box. And then I'll wait impatiently until springtime so I can get out here in my garden, you guys, and throw together some beautiful arrangements in my urns, my concrete urns, as well as my window box. Let me know what you guys have been doing outside in your garden. Have you abandoned your outside garden because it is covered with snow, or it's just too wet and cold and rainy outside for you to get out there and enjoy doing projects or chores outside in your garden? Drop down in that comment box. I would love to hear about it. If this is your third or fourth time here on the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Why don't you guys go ahead, click that subscription button if you're enjoying content like this, or if it's even your first time here, go ahead, click the subscription button. We would love to have you join us. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.